Good morning, everybody. It is early on a Tuesday. I'm sitting down, got some coffee, getting ready to do some recording. And yeah, you know what? I'm starting this episode out just a little bit differently than I usually do. And that's just because this episode is very important to me. Very important, very special to me for one reason. And that reason, here, come on over here. Here we go. Get that camera closer. That reason, very simply, is each and every one of you. I'll be honest, I was getting a little despairing, well, let's bring the GUI back here. We'll go talk over here maybe. I'd started to think that I don't know, maybe just what I was doing wasn't good. It wasn't really any good. Maybe this just wasn't all that fun. Maybe nobody was actually ever gonna enjoy the videos and things like that. But then out of the blue, I've got my very first, very special to me, my very first 5 subscribers. And so I want to personally thank each and every one of you. We've got Captain Crunchy Nut and Tech Edge Shelf 9, Joe. And then I've got a couple of mystery subscribers who I only can think are Joep K007 and It's Noe. I want to thank all 4 of you guys and my number 1 subscriber, my wife. Thank you very much. She was the original sub. As soon as I put my channel up, she will always be very, very special to me. But I'm gonna throw a link in the channel or to each of your guys' channel in the description. If you're watching this and you haven't seen their channels, go give them a check out. Check out their channels. Leave them some likes. If you see what they're liking, leave them some subs. That would be great. But I just really wanted to start this episode with a hearty thank you. Because I don't know if I certainly wouldn't be sitting here this morning recording knowing that I'm going on vacation later this week and getting all kinds of things done. But it was important to me to get this out for you guys so that you know that I appreciated that and that you guys are all important to me. So thank you very much, and we'll continue to have a bunch of fun together, I hope, in the future. But episode 5, we were promised that we were going to work on getting our Tinker's forge moving along, and that's why I'm holding this seared brick, because I think in our inventory we have got everything we're going to need to get our Tinker's forge going. Let's go back into the area here where we've got our lava pool, and I'm thinking this is where the forge is going to go, but I'm not quite sure where yet. But once I choose a place to plunk it down, we're not really going to be able to move it all that much. So I want to have it close to the lava, but not so close that I'm going to turn around and die all the time. So, and if I dig that way too far, yeah, I think, because I'm going to walk in, and what are we going to want to do? We're going to walk in, we're going to turn this way to dodge the lava, and boom. That's where we want the forge, right there. And one of these days I know I'm going to turn around, I'm going to hit that lava, and I'm going to die. And it's going to be a very sad day for me, but it'll probably be funny for anybody who's watching. So it's all good. And alright, so if we pull up our Book of Mighty Smelting, it should tell us what we need to do. Okay, so we need to have a smeltery controller, we need to have a seared tank, and 9 seared bricks at least. Then we can make a casting table and a faucet. Okay. Or drains. Begin construction by laying a 3x3 bed of seared bricks. Leave any space above these bricks open. You'll be constructing a shell around a 3x3 hollow inside. But yeah, I think right about here looks good. So let's grab our seared bricks. I should probably put our armor back on. I like to take that off whenever I'm talking though. So we'll lay down 3x3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then what do we do next? I like some of this stuff I like to figure out a little bit ahead of time, but a lot of the time I'd much rather just kind of figure it out on camera with all of you guys. So Smeltery controller, so we leave that. Place the controller one layer up and the lava tank anywhere on the same level. Okay, so we need to make a controller and a lava tank. We don't have those yet. So we'll go back to the crafty table. And alright, let's look it up real quick. Well, actually, I can just come over here and I should be able to pull up, what did it call it? It was a controller of some type. Smeltery controller. Oh, I've been calling it a forge. That's not what it is. It's whoa, yeah, I don't need 9 of them. Just one. Just one, thank you. Okay, so we needed one of those, and we needed a lava tank. So let's make the lava tank. Uh-oh. Did they make it all one word? Maybe it's just tank. Oh, maybe it's smeltery tank. Ah, seared tank. I bet you that's what it is. Yeah. What? Well, that makes another controller. Oh. Do I have the wrong kind of glass? Does it have to be a special type of glass? Oh. You're kidding me. No, it just says glass. Glass and seared bricks. Any kind of glass. Yeah. Maybe we need to, let's try it in just a regular crafty table. Yeah, that works. Oh, maybe the glass, maybe I hadn't put the glass in there. Okay. But there we go. So now we got a lava tank, so we can put that anywhere. So let's go pop that back in here. Whoops. Dang it. I don't know why I don't just keep the door open. Let's just keep the door open. And we're going to put that over there, put that there. A little inventory management. Let's see here. You know, I'm going to come in. The controller blocks, I suppose I kind of want to see here. And then... Actually, you know, I think I might build this. Let's change this up just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I get these back when I pick them up. It's alright. We'll get this figured out. Get all this figured out, and then we will have ourselves a nice smeltery back here. We can finally get to work with some iron technology. So that'll be good. And you know, I really want to get moving forward. So I think the next, we'll decorate around here a little bit, kind of make it look more like an official place to be. And then after that, we got to figure out some kind of power. I'm gonna put that there. And I'm going to put a drain here, I'm going to put a drain here. And then maybe another drain. No, I'm going to put a drain on each. I'm going to put a drain on each side. This is why I wanted all this space around each side. Yes. So I'll put one there, one there. This doesn't make any sense. This should work. I wonder if it's just because I had lava in the bucket. You know what? I'm going to figure this part out because this is just ridiculous. And we'll be right back. Alright guys, we got it figured out. So the thing that was confusing me is you had to lay down these 3x3 on the bottom, and then you had to have a 5x5 on the outside, but you didn't necessarily have to have the seared bricks underneath it here. So it looks a little bit funny, but this is going to hold a lot of metal. So we'll just pop this guy in here. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like when the smeltery starts working. So now we can pop our lava into the tank. And you know what I didn't bring? I did not bring any iron to toss in there, because we need to smelt ourselves up. Oh, but that's okay, because we need to make a drain or a faucet while we're here, and then we need to make a casting table too, which I think is like this. Yeah. I was just guessing on that one. So let's just grab a stack of iron. I don't know how long it takes for this to actually work. But, whoop, oh, it didn't work. Let's try, let's knock these out of the way for now. Oh, this just seems dangerous. Let's see, where's our iron? Stack of 64 iron. Why am I blind? Oh, I know why I'm blind. Because whenever, this miner's backpack is handy when you're mining. Not so handy when you're just trying to pick up materials. Now I tossed a whole bunch in there. I wonder what it's gonna do. Let's check it out. Alright, click on the forge. Can't scroll that at all, but it's heating stuff up. So I'm guessing that this must just be like a little progress bar that's gonna go for each of them, and then this must be how much it's able to hold in total at some point. But we're gonna get ourselves all kinds of iron. This is gonna be good. I had to put up these sissy bars here, because otherwise I was gonna hurt myself. I think because I've got the most room here on the back. Oh yeah, you can see my hearts down there. I did fall in the lava. I've got the most back here, so we're gonna go ahead and put a casting table there. Yeah, that'll be good. And a drain. Just like that. Can you pop these drains off? Just hoping it doesn't drain like automatically. I don't think it does. Do you have to have, I wonder if a lever would work. That's something that I'll figure out a little bit later here. I just want to see. Oh, we're getting close. We are getting close. I think we're going to have our very first iron smeltery going. Come on. Just a little bit more. So we are white hot. We are white hot on all that iron. And what happens? So that took a little bit longer than expected. And in the meantime, as so often happens with myself, I realized I'm an idiot. And that I was trying to put in way too much iron into this smeltery, and it was never going to process. I tried all kinds of stuff. I went and got all manner. Hey, what the heck? What happened to... Oh, it's got some more room at the top now. This was full earlier. I went and got a whole bunch more lava. I got tired of pulling buckets and ended up making one of these little portable tank guys that holds 8 buckets worth of lava, and it was transferring lava in, and it was going nowhere. And so then I discovered that I could pull the iron blocks out of this area and put them down here. So I pulled everything back out, and then just put in enough to fill this up after I built up another level around the outside. And then they warmed up like they did earlier all the way up into hot. And then after being hot for, I don't know, maybe like 30 seconds or something like that, boom, they all popped into here and we had molten iron. So that just took a little bit longer than I had anticipated. So that was a bit of a bugger. And another thing I wanted to mention is it's actually Wednesday evening. No, it's Tuesday evening. It's been a bit of a long day. So had a whole work day in between about the last the last little bit of recording in right now. And in the meantime, I managed to get another subscriber. So I wanted to just take a moment and say thank you, Cheeshery20. I'll throw a link to your channel in the description for this episode as well. So that was pretty exciting. Little bit of a bonus for my afternoon, as it were. And so here we go. We're going to end this episode. We're going to get a big block of iron, and I have no idea what's going to happen when I put this faucet in here. Hopefully something terrible doesn't happen and we don't end up with iron everywhere. But here we go. And it's not going to work. I just know it's not going to work. Boom. Of course, it's not going to work. Dang. Okay, what do we need to do? Let's figure this out. Come here, Mighty Smelting. Tell us what we need to do. Alloys. Don't care about alloys. Put a faucet on a drain and a casting table below it. We did that. At least I think we did that. I only have 2 uses left on that. I need to go repair it. Alright, let's get our faucet back. It's gotta be something simple. It's gotta be something stupid, like put a lever next to it or something. Let's try that. Lever. 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 Ha! It was. Well, that. That's disappointing. Why is it only... Do I have to give it like a constant red... I must have to give this thing like a constant redstone signal or something. Oh well, we'll sit here, we'll flick this lever back and forth to get our dang iron block. Maybe one more? Maybe that just needs to cool. Ooh, that just needed to cool. So we just get it out by hitting it like with this. Whoa! Oh, well that's not exactly what I wanted to have happen, but haha! Block of iron. Maybe. Oh, I bet it went in the miner's backpack. I've got to put this thing away when I'm not mining, because that drives me nuts. There it is! Block of iron! We did it! Now I'll have to figure out why I have to flick this stupid lever back and forth over and over again. I wonder what happens if I do it. Okay, nothing bad happens, so it's not going to go spilling everywhere. That's good. And there we go. We have... Whoops, that is not the button I wanted. Let's find the right button. There's the right button. There we go. Walk very carefully by my sissy bars. We got our block of iron out of our smeltery. There we go. You can even see a little bit of the red iron up there. That's pretty cool. So we got it. We got our block of iron. We've got a smeltery working. All kinds of good stuff. So I guess that leads to the question. I'm gonna, I don't want to make another episode of here's how to make a whole bunch of tools. But maybe you guys want to see that. You want to see some Tinker's tools, or see how to apply modifiers to the Tinker tools, or something like that. Let me know that in the comments. What you think about that. I'd appreciate it. Or what you want to see next. You want to actually see a buildy episode where we go through and decorate the downstairs basement, or do you just kind of want to see it when it's done? Maybe we just move on with some technology. We figure out what's going to be the next best thing to pick up, and we do that. So I'd really appreciate your feedback. I think that would be great. So anyway, I think this episode's probably a little bit long, but thank you again, everybody. I appreciate you watching. Make sure and leave me a like if you like the video, and let me know what you think in the comments. So we'll talk to you guys later, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.